Matt, was that a win you felt your side deserved today?
I think we deserved it. We were constant in terms of our mentality to keep going forward and keep moving forward. We created chances. They defended their goal and their box fantastically well. That was a well organised Port Vale team we were up against tonight, and that tells in terms of their results they've had this season. So they're a good team. I was really impressed with the way they went about their work. We had to believe it was going to come at a certain stage in the game, and we kept on plugging away, and thankfully it did come in the end. The substitutions made an impact again. But that was only on the platform that the lads who started really provided, the likes of Ben Seymour with his first league start and Jayden Richardson running the opposition ragged to a certain extent, and then all of a sudden there was a little bit of space towards the end and we capitalised. That's a really good result and a really pleasing result. I've just said to the group that's one of the best collective performances I've seen this season.
I suppose in these sorts of games where you're perhaps seeing more of the ball, it's a case of being patient and not forcing it too much.
Yeah, and a bit of quality. It's always difficult to break down a well organised team, and that's why I said before, full credit to Port Vale. They had the centre backs in the right place and they were difficult to beat. Any sights of the goal we got were either saved by the keeper or blocked. They put their bodies on the line, but we've got to also talk about Dean Moxey's blocking the first half. So my defenders are doing the same sort of thing, just not as often as the opposition at the moment. We had to believe it was going to come, and even if it didn't come, then it would have been a good performance. But the fact that we plugged away and we got the goals is a great reward for the group.
And the first goal, good attempt from Lee Martin and Ryan Burns, exactly where you want them, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and sometimes you need that, a bit of a ricochet or come back off the keeper and Ryan's in the right place. And it was going to take something like that. It was either going to take a bit of extreme quality from ourselves or a ricochet or a bit of luck. But I thought that the second goal was a bit of quality. Randell came on and, like I say, with his fresh legs and his pace, and against a fullback who'd been booked, he wanted to run in and could run him. And Lee Martin's in the right position to finish it off.
You mentioned Lee Martin there is hitting a good bit of scoring form as well.
Yeah, definitely. Look, it was time in terms of Ben Seymour's opportunity. I thought Ben was excellent tonight. He certainly can't be disappointed with his performance. He was a threat, and that's now another player who I can trust as a first team player. He was up against one experienced centre half and one very good young centre half coming through, and he competed. He didn't look out of place in any way. Certainly physically he looked bright. His confidence will improve in front of goal in terms of a bit more composure at times, but his running effort was excellent, and it's important, especially with Nicky Josie out injured at the moment. I need options top end of the pitch, so I was really pleased with the effort of the whole group. But those two games in a space of 4 games have not exposed the squad, but I've had to use certain personnel at certain times and they've stood up to it.
4 academy graduates in that starting 11 as well, so incredible.
Yeah, look, 14, well, I think Archie's just 20, so 3 teenagers and Archie who's just 20 years old, and I think that says a lot about where we are at the moment. People will talk about, or the headlines will be about us being top of the league, but to play against a team like Port Vale, a really good League 2 team, a robust outfit with 3 teenagers and a 20-year-old, is mightily impressive. And then we bring Randell on, who's 21, 22 years of age. So hopefully the future's bright, but as much as the future's bright, I want these players to keep on learning. I'm just saying in that, I went through the programme before the game privately, and I was looking at the amount of appearances some of the players have made for ECFC, not just club appearances for ECFC, and they've got to know now how to win games of football, and they kept on believing tonight.
And it sets up nicely going to a difficult game with Newport the weekend as well.
Exactly. We wanted to go into that game top of the league. We know how difficult that game will be against an outstanding team. It will put us under constant pressure, but we've got to go there and be ourselves. We've got to go there with a bit of confidence, not overconfident, but with a bit of confidence that we can go and compete. And if we perform, we'll give ourselves a chance.